Hello everyone, Moran McKay here. Welcome back to another Oblivion mod review. Today we're doing Andragorns, weapons, and armor. Okay, so this mod adds several new sets of weapons and armor to the game. They can be after the mod is installed, they can be purchased either at Morville's Peacemakers or Colovian Traders. Morville Peacemakers, of course, is in Anvil, and Colovian Traders in Skingrad.
Varel Morvain. Been making...
Yeah. I've heard your spiel before.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Buy all these up.
You...
Okay, I'm not gonna buy all 200 of these. Say... 18?
That's a... An ec...
You see where it says Lotarion Chain Tail? These are tail armors. I don't know if... I know they're meant for Argonians, but I don't know if they're meant for Khajiit. But if you don't have a tail, it's not a good idea to wear them. So I'm gonna leave it in... leave it at the shop. And here's
You're a fine negotiator.
the leather version of the tail, even though it doesn't say tail.
I let that... You drop... Come back. You too.
Alright. So. First, okay, we got Sotorion, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Sotorion, chain boots, chain cuirass, chain Greaves. The heavy helmet doesn't really go with that set. Where's that? There we go. Light helmet. Very unusual, very unique, I must say, and I like them. I like them. Let's see. Okay, so that's a light set. The website says that that's between Elven and Glass equivalent. I assume it's between the two. Okay. Hoods. Leather boots. We got two different kinds. That variety and that variety. We're gonna leave that one on. Leather bracers. Leather cuirass. Leather greaves. Now that set is described as a mithril equivalent. And I gotta say I really like this. It looks like it was more meant for a mage. Maybe that's what he had in mind with this set. And we have the different leather boots you can try on there. And then we have the plate set, the heavy armor. Now I really like the heavy armor. Now there's no boots that go with that. On the pictures in the websites, he's using the chain boots, which are also heavy armor. Which, they go with the set, but I kind of wish he'd made some plate boots. They kind of look a little off. And then you'll need the... where's that? Heavy helmet. There you go. That set looks almost historical. I really, really like it. In fact, I'm going to be using that on my paladin for a little while. And then we have the heavy shield and the light shield. Okay, now for the weapons. The Irden Bane Bastard Sword. And all the weapons are Daedric equivalent. Double-handed axe, short sword, war axe. I really like these the whole set looks very historical. It really goes well, fits well in here in Oblivion. War pick. There's the war hammer. And a war sword. It's short for a two-hander, I think. Is it that shortened? It is. Huh. Weird. And here we have the Marandil bow. Sartorion arrows. Again, it looks very historical. And then we have the Sartorion weapons. Double-handed axe, mace. That's very unusual looking, but cool. Short war sword. I really like that, the way that looks. War axe, dagger, and the war sword. Now let's talk about the war sword. This is not actually the war sword that comes with the mod. The war sword in the default war sword in the mod is a two-handed sword, a two-handed greatsword. So, how did I get a one-handed longsword out of that? The author gives very good instructions on how to turn any two-handed weapon in his mod into a one-handed weapon using Nif Scope and the construction kit. And I'm very proud of myself to say that I've never used either of these programs before, and I was able to do it myself. So because I really thought that it needed like a one-handed longsword, and it didn't have one. And I'm not really very fond of two-handers on my paladin, so here we have it, one-handed greatsword, or one-handed longsword. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. So, if you think these weapons and armor are for you, go ahead and I would encourage you to go ahead and check out the mod page. As always, I will leave a link to the mod in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys later.